Welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are back again with the Red Silks. This time we'll have John DMing this campaign, and if John wants to introduce a bit of his world first, or maybe the shoutouts.
Let's do the shout outs first. If Becky do the socials first, I'll do the shout outs and everything at the end.
Okay. So hello guys. Thank you for joining us this evening. Just a little message to please follow us on socials, be that Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Instagram and Facebook is where we kind of have most of our followings at the moment. But just please also find us on YouTube straight after the stream. That would also be very handy. Just an also reminder, on Thursdays there is my game streaming from just after 8 o'clock for 3 hours. So if you like what happens in this stream, please check us out over there. That would be much appreciated. Over to Easy.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Well, I'll be streaming Gwent during the week. Same hour, 8 p.m. So Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So back to John.
Okay, so shout outs. First of all, to Paul and the guys at the 500. Their website, if you haven't checked it out already, is www.the500.co.uk. Fraser and Rob over at Starforger, they are starforger.bandcamp.com, and their EP is on cultofparthenope.bandcamp.com. Big shout out and love to Gerald at HibernoWay. We love his channel, he's been really helpful for us. And of course, our subscribers, thank you so much. We've had a number of people subscribe. I, whilst building this next campaign, have snuck a few Easter eggs in, so you may possibly see your name on one of the maps in Valarya. Okay, so I suppose straight on to the introduction to the campaign and kind of a bit of backstory about the Red Silks over the last year or so. So when we last saw the Red Silks, they had destroyed Bakor, they had come back as conquering heroes, a resounding success, back into the city of Hornin. They'd been showered with praise and gold by the Jarl of Hornin, and their fame began to spread throughout Clan Malvern and further afield as well. Following this, they've established themselves in lands to the southeast of Hornin. The friendship of the Jarl and the wider nobility in Clan Malvern, that's allowed our heroes to find themselves able to be a bit more open about their origins, the fact that they are in fact the members of the Red Silks from Braxia, who originally were outlawed and destroyed. And that's even more so because the other mercenary clans simply failed when it came to retaking the colony. The Red Silks were the only ones able to be successful, and that fame hopefully will serve them well in the years to come. Our heroes end up sinking considerable resources into shoring up the defences of their new lands, planting fields, coppicing the forest, repairing roads, rechanneling waterways to irrigate the farmland. And whilst they still have some personal resources, their initial nest egg is not quite what it once was. It's not easy to run an earldom that's fallen into a state of disrepair. Bizarrely, Ardak remains conspicuously absent. He sent word that he successfully reached the Kurlikagane clan in the lands to the north of Clan Guntler, under the watchful gaze of Mother Mountain, but his later letters indicate that he and the clan have had severe trouble with the Wood Elves to the north, to the point where there have been several raids on his tribal lands. He refers repeatedly to his efforts to persuade his tribe to pack up their things and move to the new lands the Red Silks have secured, but so far his requests have gone in vain. But he hopes that he'll be able to make the journey northeast to join the rest of the Red Silks soon. The year rolls through, we go through a very bitter winter, a mild spring, and then into summer, about a year after the Red Silks took on Bakor. and word starts to arrive from the kingdoms southeast of the lands of Clan Malthorn. Word comes from a region called Valarya. Valarya itself was once a great and prosperous human kingdom, but it's fallen into a state of bitter civil war between the duchies of North Valarya and East Valarya, and that war has continued to rage for generations. Crops lie untended in the field, the common folk have been driven from their homes, and thousands lie dead on the fields of battle. This conflict, it's not a new one. It's raged since long before the reaches of living memory. In fact, many of the common folk forget the original reason for the bitter dispute that has torn this country apart for so many years. The stalemate is ensured by the mountainous lands between the two duchies. North Valarya is smaller and it's been able to hold on to the mountain passes to ensure it retains its sovereignty. Eastern Valarya finds itself fighting a war on two fronts. The civil war with the north and the war against the hobgoblins of Hob Valarya to the west. Both duchies have emptied their war coffers in a desperate attempt to tip the balance and end the conflict. It's against this background of woe that we find ourselves in move players. The Great Hall of the Red Silks Castle, with who else but Caris seated in the main chair. To her right, Chipok Norkan. To her left, her dear cleric friend Valkyrin, and of course one empty chair awaiting Ardak's return. The main hall has been cleared of all the normal common folk petitioners, the people who are normally just asking the Red Silks to mediate over an argument about land or decide who the true inheritor is of a particular estate. The reason it's been cleared is because today's petitioners are a little bit unusual, and as is fitting their station, they've been granted an audience in private to discuss as equals an unusual request. There are two envoy missions standing in front of them. One small group clad in burgundy and the second in a deep Prussian blue. At the head of the envoy mission from Northern Valarya stands Ralph Pennington. He's a 26-year-old bookish man dressed in a courtly tunic, a fur half cape, and at the head of the envoy mission from Eastern Valarya stands Robert Rothchester, a 16-year-old dressed in very finely detailed plate armour. It's entirely up to Caris and the rest of the Red Silks. Who would you like to hear first?
I suppose I should go for the north first, seeing as they're north. Speak, friends, what do you have to say?
Lady Caris, Chipok, Norkan, Valkyrin, thank you for seeing me on such short notice. I bring word from my father, King Jacob, and my mother, Queen Susa, of our struggles against our bitter rivals, and he, as he says that, he glances across to the other party. Our bitter rivals, the Rothchesters. We desperately need your help in settling this civil war. Our former kin, I can't even call them that now, are traitors. They don't respect the law. They don't respect our rights to the kingdom. It is our bloodline that is the oldest bloodline, and it should be us who are the rightful heirs of Valarya. We beg, we ask your help to please help us end this war for all that is right and lawful in our world.
Aye, and our Eastern brothers, what do you have to say for yourself?
Robert steps forward. He's only a young man, he's about 16, but he carries himself with an oddly confident air for one so young. I apologize to all of you that the first thing that you have had to hear this morning are lies from the Penningtons. They claim to be the rightful heir to the throne. They are right when they say that they are the oldest, but they are responsible for the murder of the oldest brother. It is their family who are traitors that have betrayed their oath. We beg your help to assist us in winning the civil war.
I do not know why you have brought these matters to our attention. This seems like squabbles between yourself that you've dragged innocent lives into.
I am sorry for even troubling you with this. I was sent by my father, King Markantha. This war has raged on for too long. We want nothing more than our people to be united under their true royal family, and we ask that you come to our aid in settling this dispute once and for all.
But what say I side with the North? What will you do in this court of ours?
If that were your decision, we have to respect your sovereignty, and we are here under a banner of parley, and of course we would leave peacefully. I do not speak this as a threat, but I'm sure that you understand that any ally of the North would become an enemy of ours, but that is not something that we wish to enter into between our two lands.
I do not understand why I'm being made to choose between the two of you when I don't really know. Norkan, what do you think on this?
Well, boss, the kid annoyed me a little bit. And Norkan will turn to the little kid and say, "You came here to ask for help, but in your words, you threaten us with war. So, probably not the best way to approach us."
Honoured Norcan, forgive me if I have spoken in haste. My understanding was that your leader, Karis, asked me a direct question: what would happen if she were to side with the North? I do not mean any dishonour when I say that. I simply state that, and I'm sure this is also the same for the Penningtons, an ally of an enemy becomes one's enemy. This is how affairs of state work.
I do believe the old saying is, the enemy of my friend, my ally, or something along those words. To bring this measly matter to our court, I do not understand why we have to listen and follow either one of you. I do feel sorry for you, I have to say. You have the hobgoblins, and they are not the greatest. Why can you not just join together and defeat the greater enemy?
Robert pauses. You're familiar with the saying, blood is thicker than water?
Aye. It depends where it comes from.
By this I mean that the blood feud between our two kingdoms has raged on far longer than the hobgoblin threat to the west. We find ourselves in a quite desperate position, urgently needing assistance. And it is only with the full might of both kingdoms that the hobgoblin threat can be addressed.
Exactly, that is what I am saying.
At this point, Ralph steps forward. It is rare that you will find me agreeing with a Rochester on anything, but our two families will never be able to eat from the same table again. The bitterness and the betrayal has gone back for so many years, so many wrongs, that we have found no way to make peace, to cooperate. Any attempt at talking has just resulted in further bloodshed and war. Oh, Michael, I think you're muted. Oh, no, he's not. I can't hear him.
Neither can I.
Me neither. So
Nope.
Look, the gods have stolen your voice. I think you need to have a look at yourself. No, it is okay. Do not worry. Valkyrin, what say you? Which of these two sides would you choose?
I mean, that's quite the choice. I mean,
I'm inclined to choose
you
neither,
know?
but, you know.
I mean, normally I'd say let two families squabble, but I think this is a bit more than a family dispute. It's I mean, it's dragged into us, so.
Ah, Chipok, your voice has returned.
You
What
hear
did
me
you
now?
want to say?
I was going.
Yes, we can hear you.
I was just going to say that this whole time, Chipok has been sitting in the background going, "Fight, fight, 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 fight." nothing of any intelligence. Sorry.
Exactly, Chipok. I think that would be a good idea. Why not have a fight where neither side will die? Anyway. I think this is a matter that you will have to leave us. This is not a decision I can lightly make. As you can understand.
Both of the young men nod and bow respectfully and turn to the commander of their personal retinue at their side. Ralph turns back simply to say, forgive me, honoured Karis, you understand that our urgency is quite a high priority. Could you give us some indication on how long you would require to make a decision?
These things cannot be rushed, but I will have an answer for you by sundown. Bach, would you like to show the gentleman to a room to freshen up?
And with that, they depart from your presence. What would you like to do now?
Why do we have to decide between two families? I don't understand really their squabbles.
Yeah, me neither. Do they flip a coin?
I mean, we could get them to fight each other, and then we just choose the victor.
It was all for the idea where we put them in a ring and take off their weapons and see who bloodies the most. And the
Precisely, and
loser.
then we go with, you know.
Exactly, we'll choose the winner.
Yeah. Well, old school, yeah. 1-on-1, who wins, wins, and that's it.
Yeah, if we can't decide, let them decide with their fists. I mean, that's what their families have been doing all along, right?
Has anybody thought to see how we gain the most out of, who we get to gain the most out of? That's what I'd be thinking. If one of them wins,
This is
what do
also-
we get?
This is also what I was thinking, but you know, they weren't exactly coming with their charters of what their kingdoms had.
To give you an idea, just to give you a bit more information of things that you would know in the last year or so, the war has for a long time quite severely affected trade around the Gulf of Valarya. That's affected all of the shipments coming from the west of the continent, because a lot of them have to pass through the Gulf of Valarya. If the war was resolved favourably, that would increase the trade income, the receipts that going into your pockets at the end of the day. And also having secure southern borders, because I think they're one kingdom over from you. I think Francisco confirm that. They're one kingdom over from you. So having a secure southern border would increase the prosperity in the region as a whole.
And
Is
also,
is it the north or the east that has that?
The north is closest, but whichever faction you united the two duchies under would then be in a position to conquer Hob Valarya and carry on from there.
Okay.
there's also a river that goes through Clan Mountain, I think, to the south, which is also good for you guys. It's for trade and whatnot, moving cargo up to Valarya.
Do we know if there are eligible daughters and sons in these two duchies or whatever who could wed to bring the clans together? It's a kind of age-old method of.
Great question. That would be one for RP when they come back.
Right.
Roll a history check. Actually, just you might know this information just from roll a history check.
Okay. Piggy pokey. My history is shit.
Nice.
15.
15.
I mean, knowing what you know about courtly affairs, both of the gentlemen in front of you are of marriageable age. Neither of them appear to be wearing a wedding band of any description. You're not sure if there are any
Eligible
young women on either side of the family, or you don't know if anybody's openly gay either. That's just not knowledge that you have, not knowing the families.
Certainly a question to ask them. Here's me, Chipok the Savage, being intelligent.
Yep.
You being intelligent, the rest of
I
us.
will say this is a bitter feud. That would be a heck of a persuasion roll to get that one through.
Right, that's a bit of
Which would be a very short story as well.
Sorry.
Would we
That's all
know?
right.
Would we know who's more stronger than the other? Like who's got more like men?
Roll a. What's that going to mean? Roll a history check. With that, yeah, you absolutely would. They aren't that far away. So The north is the smaller kingdom. It's less powerful, but the other borders are secure, so it's only fighting a war on one front. Eastern Valarya is a larger larger duchy. It does have more people, more men, but it is fighting a war on two fronts. So the balance they've been in some kind of stalemate or open conflict off and on for decades, pushing on to centuries. So you get the feeling whichever way you lend your strength, it will tip the balance in the favor of that faction.
Now the other part of me's like, hold on, how weak are they? The weaker one. Would we be able to take over their
Or
their
we
thing
could
for
just,
ourselves?
Well,
or we could just
that
avoid.
is another matter altogether.
I've got to think of these things.
We could just avoid helping any of them, and help the ones fighting the eastern side.
That was my other thought, was that the one that's fighting two battles, the enemy of them would be the enemy of us as well. Would that be right? What was it, trolls, goblins? I can't remember.
So the hobgoblins. So the hobgoblins in Hob Valarya in particular are a very militaristic group. They currently are only interested in conquest. You aren't sure, but you kind of get the impression that having a united Valarya would definitely result in a hopefully favourable resolution of the war with Hob Valarya as well. So it would potentially stabilise that entire region geopolitically. So I've just had one whispered question. I'm just reading something quickly. Yes, you can if you want to do that. That whispered question, that's fine.
Okay.
Just wanna whisper me the questions and I'll answer yes or no. Right. Any other questions? Valkyrin? Oh.
No, I don't have many questions.
So it's a good conundrum. I like conundrums. I mean, that might be a stupid question, the question I kind of asked there, but are we powerful enough to be able to take over one of the kingdoms ourselves? The weaker kingdom?
You mean like if you took all of your forces over there?
Yes.
Right, so there's a couple of potential issues. One, you'd be leaving your own lands undefended. And that, whilst possible, is not wise.
No.
Because if you did you might end up with no base to go back to and getting defeated in Valarya, wherever you decided to go.
There's half of the questions, and then sorry.
Yeah.
Else can see the rest.
Is it possible? Yes, but I think you would probably want to be on the ground to get a read of the situation before you decided what you were going to do and how.
Cool.
But I like the way you guys are thinking already. Let's just go in and take over the kingdom.
I play a lot of what do you call it? Like Civ games and all that, so that's probably why. Says this is a tricky one you've thrown us right to start with. I like it.
Yeah, so like Carrie's would kind of be like, because obviously my computer's decided not to do it properly. She would kind of be like in a trance right now, and you can kind of see that she's talking to someone, but you're not quite sure, asking these questions.
Okay. Oh, that would fare the most?
As in,
What do
like,
you mean by that?
once we've supported them, would they be okay on their own once we left?
Oh, who would fare the best? Who would fare the best after? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I hate to be this guy. Commune is yes/no questions.
Oh yeah, of course
I
it is.
believe. Yeah, so you might want to rephrase those.
Nah, fuck it. Loki can just be laughing at me whilst I'm talking to him.
I don't want you to waste your spell. You could re-ask the questions. You would know how it works. I mean, in this time, are there any other preparations that you would want to make around the kingdom before departing? Anything else that you would want to do?
I'm good.
And our kingdom would have to be somebody in charge, I suppose.
Ah, Jeremy.
Anyway,
Jeremy, Bark, and Stonebrain.
You don't have a kingdom. Sorry, no, old DM, but it's a duchy. You're
Duchy,
under the
yes.
rule of another king, or
Yeah.
or,
I think I actually described it as an earldom.
yeah, earldom, jarldom.
Yeah.
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 And yeah,
It's the
well, you
female
were
equivalent of an
independent
earl.
to a point.
Curious now, what's the female equivalent to an earl? Or is a female called an earl as well?
Earl, yeah.
I need to Google that. Right, so do we have someone to look after the place then? If we go off. So we really need to know what. Yeah, we need to know what the biggest threat for us is, basically. It comes down to the whole picture of things. It might be neither of those two, and it might just be the hobgoblins. So, don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of lost. Anybody?
Okay. I have sent an answer to somebody.
Okay. So, friends, I do believe the North is the better choice of the two. I feel like the East is young, do you not think? Prince Person.
Norcan, could you roll me a history check? Okay. Norcan, you know that the royal family of Eastern Valarya is smaller in size, and that the person that's been sent to you is the oldest grandson of the king and queen. The king and queen of Eastern Valarya are a little bit older than the king and queen of Northern Valarya. So you've gone from Northern Valarya, you've got the youngest son of the royal family, and from Eastern Valarya, you've got the oldest grandson of the royal family. So they're kind
This is
they're
east
more
or
or less
this is
on
east?
par. Say again?
I'm already lost with it too. Is this east?
So blue is east, red is north.
Okay. I'll say we help the smaller ones.
I do not believe that is wise. I believe
Why-
the Northern people are who we should side with.
So the North Valarya is the smaller of the
Okay,
two kingdoms.
that's
you're,
fine.
You're agreeing.
Yeah, that's fine. It, just because you said East was the that's fine. I've got confused. Yeah, so yeah, the
Sorry.
Northern side.
So now the easterns. Okay, now I'm confused. So,
So
east.
blue is north, red is east.
So smaller army, red, or blue?
Red is north, blue is east.
Oh god, this is so confusing.
Red, north, small kingdom. Blue, east, larger kingdom.
Okay, we help smaller. We help small guys. Red, right? We go with the reds.
I
We-
believe
we
we
go with
should
us.
Red Sea.
it's the north that we need to go for.
Okay.
Now I got.
Would you like to summon them back to your chamber?
Yes. One of the servants can go and get them.
Would you like both, or just one, or how would you like to handle it?
Friends, do you believe that we should just do it on our own, or do you believe we should have them both in?
Yeah, I think we should see their reaction. Would be good to know if any of them are going to kick off.
And who was the guy who threatened me? The red guy or the blue guy?
Blue guy, the blue guy.
The blue guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
Okay, bring them both in together. Let's see the reaction.
They sweep back into the chambers, one from one side, one from the other, and stand before you, kind of very politely, but very. You can almost feel the nervous energy in the room as they wait for what you have to say.
Friends, thank you for taking the time to come to us. I obviously have an answer for the pair of you. Now, it is known that the Red Silks were once big, and then we went quite small. So in our hearts, it makes sense for us to do what we have always done. We will support the North. The East, we will not want you to be sad. It is only because we need to take over and squish the hobgoblins, as you say. Is it not easier to go from one side to the other than jump from back and forth?
A huge grin breaks over Ralph Pennington's face as you continue to talk. You can see this rather impetuous-looking child in the armor, who Robert is absolutely furious. His hand goes to his sword hilt and then stops as Commander Ingrid von Riesen behind him just lays a gentle hand on his elbow and whispers something into his ear. He bites his tongue and says, "Very well. I expect the next time we meet it will be on the field of battle. Good day." He just turns on his heel and he is gone. He's livid.
Friend, do not be too sad. If you raise a weapon at us, you will not survive long.
So with that, I will remove those two.
Oh, no time to kill?
Nope. Ralph and gosh, I've forgotten her name.
Not fair game.
Ralph and Commander Magra de Grey Cleaves is her name. They both step up and introduce themselves again, and kind of just more formally, more friendly. It's kind of gone from that diplomatic, formal tone to kind of a generally more friendly tone, and they would like to speak to you about the kind of the next steps in the war, so to speak. There we go. Okay. So Ralph steps up and he explains, thank you, friends. We greatly appreciate your offer of assistance. We have a wagon train full of supplies that are bound from Clan Malvern heading south to northern Valarya. The roads have been very dangerous. Several of our supply trains have come under attack, whether from the Rochesters or from other unknown actors, and we would be most grateful if you would come with us so that we can all travel safely together and put this bloody civil war to an end once and for all.
I do not wish to set out this evening. We have our own things to prepare. It seems the gods smile upon you.
Of course, I fully understand that I could not expect you to make the decision to depart your own lands on the same day that you had heard such a request. If all is well, we are happy to seek accommodation in one of the local taverns and await word from you.
I'm sure we can put you up here. Norcan, is there a room available to see these two for the evening?
Oh God, what I do? Why did I knew it would be asked to me? Okay,
Algerian, do you know of any rooms?
I'll go diplomatic. Yeah, well, the fair lady can sleep in my room.
Norcan, none of that in this room.
Let me finish. And I'll go and take the boy to sleep on another place, and I'll accompany him.
Okay. That's a lot better. You are learning. I'm proud.
Commander Magra's face for a moment was almost horrified, but not because she is not a fan of you, more just because it would be very improper and you get the impression she's quite a straight-laced person. But then you kind of see that steely gaze kind of like softens and grins slightly when she realizes that you're actually offering to do a very gentlemanly thing and give up your bed for her. Ralph looks a little bit sullen at the fact that you weren't offering to give it up for him when he's the member of the royal family, but he doesn't say anything.
You could wipe that smirk off your face. You could be bunking with Chipok, my young prince.
I was about to say, I was about to clap him on the back and go, "Come and with me to the stables, boy."
I'm fairly sure by this point you have your own room, Chipok.
Yeah. Just likes to sleep in the stables every now and again.
Talk with the
Just
horse.
reminds him of old times.
Yes.
A bit of roughing it. Okay, after that, Ralph and Commander Magra gesture to a solitary figure towards the back of the hall, and up steps our dear friend Douglas Smoke. You're excuse me, try that again. Honoured Karis, Chipok, Valkyrin, Norcan, if I may present to you the leader of our archer retinue, this is Douglas Smoke. And Francisco, if you would like to introduce your new character.
Right. Douglas looks at the party and hail friends. As the prince said, my name is Douglas Smoke and I am one of the commanders in the army. And you look at Douglas, he is this human. He's a bit old, I'd say 30 to 40-ish by looking at him. He has a...
Old.
Cheeky bastard.
Okay.
Cheeky bastard.
He has like a beard and some white spots on it. He has long hair. His face is kind of rough, but not too rough. Square-ish. He's wearing this hood that is blue. It has a symbol of Valarya in his half plate, and he has a cape and a hood. He has a bow on his back, some arrows, and a sword on his hilt. On his hilt, and he is about. Let me check what did I give him? He's 5'1". 6'1" feet. 5'1".
Okay.
Damn.
He's
Okay.
he's quite tall. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Norcan will say, Vigo? Is that you?
Sorry?
Arkan, who are you talking about?
You know Vigo. You don't remember Vigo? Ah, you were too drunk, maybe, or maybe I was. I don't
I
know.
was too drunk, okay.
You're not Vigo. Okay.
No, my name is Douglas, sir.
Ah, confusion of my part. Sorry.
Investigators.
Is it you that smells questionable in this room then?
Questionable. No, I often take baths. Maybe you're
Chiplock
talking
hiding
about
underneath
my.
his cloak.
Maybe you're talking about my trustworthy companion, and he points at his warg at the entrance. It's just this
Oh yeah.
big dog with fur on top of him, and it's like he's ugly, like an ugly dog, and he's kind of like salivating a bit. He's like dripping onto the floor, and he's like skittish looking at stuff and like smelling it. Yeah, that.
We've just had the floors waxed. Do you mind taking your creature outside?
He whistles, and the dog goes outside. Sorry for
Perfect.
that.
Commander Magra smiles and says, "Forgive me, my lords and ladies. I must attend to the retinue and see that they are housed. I shall return within the hour." And she follows Odorf the warg off outside.
It's Chiplock jumping at the bit. Time to go and fight. Happy.
Entirely up to you. What would you guys like to do preparation-wise?
Get all my weapons out. Give them a wee polish. Shine. Get somebody else to sharpen them because that's above my intelligence grade. And yeah, get excited. Get food. Get everything we need. Start scampering about like a kid on Christmas Eve.
Could somebody make a survival check for me?
You can do
I've
it.
got a +5 on it.
I got a
so-
+10.
Oh yep, that better.
Wow, the 29. Okay. Karis, you estimate that it's approximately a 3-week journey to northern Valarya. You not only that, you know a lot of the kind of the tracks that you're likely to take. You know a lot of the taverns that you might want to stop at, caves for shelter, because that is a very good roll. Caves, taverns. What else would you know? Yeah, and you also, in the past 6 months or so, you've had a very good harvest, so you have plenty of stores that you would be able to take with you on your way. Would you like to take any additional stores to help Northern Valarya? Because obviously they have been quite short of food with the war.
Yeah, we'll I'll advise people to gather what spare we could and what we could carry in the carts. I would say take what we can.
You've got 8 wagons that actually have been brought up from Northern Valarya, so you wouldn't need to put any of your own wagons into the convoy, but you would certainly be able to greatly bolster the stores they've received from the other parts of Clan Maltham.
Cool.
Whatever we
If
can
we've made
spare.
an enemy, sorry.
I'm just saying, whatever we can spare, they can have.
If we've made one enemy, we might as well make best friends with the other folk.
Might as well. Any other preparations that anybody would like to make?
No, Caris would just like tell them the route that they should take, and I'll tell Valkyrian like the stops that she would expect and Norcan, and she would just walk out the room and she would just leave.
Okay. Norcan, what would Easy? What would Norcan like to do?
Norcan will take the kid to the bedroom, and later in that night he will pay a visit to Margra.
Caris told you no.
Okay, we'll roleplay that in just a second. Valkyrin, what would you like to do?
Inspect the new person, go up to him, touch his face.
The what?
Inspect the new person, Douglas.
Poke.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's
You
go up to
guys
Douglas and
go
touch his face. Just this 7'11" woman towering over you, just touching your face and saying nothing.
Lady, can you stop that? I did not consent
Just-
to this.
Just a second, it doesn't matter.
He kind of like backs
Hashtag
off,
Not
and
run
he's
ahead.
he like backs off, and he's like, no, please, don't touch my face.
What's wrong?
No.
It's called eye contact. There's nothing wrong with this.
That
I'm doing it
is-
right, aren't I?
That is inappropriate. And he kind of like leaves. He's like,
Oh, where'd the doggo go? I want to play with the doggo.
do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to see the dog? Follow me then.
Right. I'll go to play with the dog.
So here's the
Sorry,
dog.
did you call the dog back in?
No, I'm going
Oh,
outside.
no.
Oh no, I'm going to run out to play with the dog.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna fast forward a little bit, unless anybody's got anything else they want to do.
No.
To Norcan, standing alone in a dimly lit hallway in the upper reaches of the keep.
He's naked, by the way.
He has brushed his hair, dabbed a few scented oils around his neck, made sure that his shirt is freshly pressed. I'm assuming you're knocking on the door.
No, I'm naked, by the way. And I will enter the room because it's my room.
This is definitely hashtag me
And
too.
I'm just gonna enter the room, see if she's awake or not, and I will go to my closet, get some clothes.
Thanks for this, easy. You walk into your bedchamber. Are you trying to be quiet with this, or are you
Nope.
just waltzing in?
Just walking
Okay.
in normally.
Commander Magra grabs her longsword from the bedside table and
Yes.
holds it out directly pointed at you and says, excuse me, sir, it does not do to enter a lady's bedchamber, particularly not in that state of undress. Please remove yourself.
First of all, it's my room. So, well, that backfired to you. And I need to get some stuff because we're leaving tomorrow, and I just had my clothes that I had on my body, so I just came to grab some other things. Is it okay with you?
I beg your pardon. My understanding was that you were allowing me to use this room as though it were my own for the night. This is most unusual, and Ralph Pennington will be hearing of this, as will his father Jacob. I do not understand why you would simply walk into the room like that.
I need my clothes.
She has.
Do
she
you want me
has-
to be like this?
She hesitates because she is genuinely startled by you. And she says, if this is what I can expect, I will leave you to your room, I will gather my things, and I will make my way to a tavern. And she pulls a dressing robe over and starts gathering her things to leave the room.
Norkan will go to his closet, grab some of his things, and while she's doing whatever she's doing, he'll grab his clothes and see you in the morning. And he closes the door and goes to his room.
I guess it's the
Yeah,
now.
she has gathered up all her stuff, and she is genuinely weirded out by you. This may not have been the track you wanted to go.
Why, Norkin? Why?
Yeah. So that's going to be an interesting tension for the rest of the campaign. Norcan has boundary issues. Right. Okay.
Not just
What's a personal bubble?
Right. Shall we fast forward to the next morning anyway?
Yeah.
Thank you, teammate. Good.
The next morning, as you come down to the banqueting hall for breakfast, apart from Norcan, the rest of you notice that Commander Magra is conspicuous in her absence, and asking amongst the servants in the castle, you've noted that she did not end up spending the night in the castle. Ralph comes down looking pretty fresh-faced and ready for the day, as does your new compatriot, Douglas Smoke.
I'm gonna
I'm just keeping myself to
eye.
myself. I'm not.
Yep.
I ain't talking to no one.
I'm giving Norkin the side eye.
The teenager is still here. Still sad from being left.
What, your book?
Sorry, did you say the teenager?
Just moody teenager time. Ardak left her. And
Oh,
he was...
Karis is moody teenager.
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Then Valkyrin's going to go over there and go, you are supposed to maintain eye contact with new people, right?
lady.
I don't know. I hear licking their faces works really well.
Do you think?
Well, in my tribe, when there are new people, you have to sniff them a lot, and then you lick them. But I feel that I feel like the other races, they don't like that much. But
No.
see
Yeah,
how
you
you get on.
Contact.
I mean, he has a
Don't know
dog.
what
I
else I
could
could
assume that he would like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Strange people.
Did you get right up in his face?
I did.
Did you touch his nose?
I touched his face.
But the nose in particular, apparently the humans really like that.
I'll keep that
Here
in
it's
mind.
called booping. I'm not 100% sure about it. It's what they like. I mean, go and try it on Norkan. He seems to like these kind of things. You had something with him. Go try it on him.
Boop the snoot.
Yep, then Falcon's going to come over and press your nose then.
Like this?
Yep.
Norkan will turn to Valkyrian and say, do you need anything?
No, just saying something. Nothing. It's all right.
If you look back at Carrie, she's like got thumbs up. She's like, "You're doing really well." Try it on him. Go.
I think I'm doing something wrong, Chris. I think something's went wrong.
Maybe it's because I have claws. Maybe sharpen your nail.
I'll keep in mind for next time. Thank you.
Always got your back.
Chipok looking sad that he didn't get a snoot boop.
Oh, if you asked, I would have given you one.
Just look with sad cow eyes.
Fine, I'll come over and give you a
Can you
head
touch Chipok's face, please?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, give him head scratches and chin scratches. We'll treat him like the family pet. Let's go.
Oh, right. Sorry, John.
No, it's quite all right. I'm quite happy for you guys to role play.
Like touching each other's faces.
I mean,
Yeah, we're
you
just
do like
establishing a
the
bond.
weird, don't get me wrong. Round about this time, Commander Magra returns to the banqueting hall. She's been shown in by a young half-elf maidservant, and she walks across to Ralph Pennington and kind of whispers in his ear, and then she turns to the rest of you and say, "Good morning. The retinue are ready to go and at your disposal whenever you are ready to depart."
Well, of course, my lady. It would. Are we ready, the Red Silks? It's time we hit the road.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good. Good morning, Margaret.
She blanks you. Actually, no, I take that back. Roll a charisma.
Full charisma? Damn.
Roll charisma.
Just straight up.
Yep, straight charisma. You kind of get a half smile. You get an acknowledgement that you are a human being. Just not what she's very keen on.
Did Karis see this? That's what she wants to do.
Roll perception.
I was gonna roll insight.
Oh, insight, yeah. No. You are.
Okay.
Your nose is in your morning cereal.
I mean, would she eat cereal? I think she'd just drink some milk and then she'd be on her way.
Probably. Some milk. Maybe some sardines or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and with that, need to move you all over. That would help. We go to. Has that come up okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fab. Right. I'll pop you all on the map. You have the retinue ready to go. Okay. In front of you, you see Ralph Pennington, Commander Magro, 4 knights, 2 of whom appear to be wearing holy symbols of some description, 8 regular kind of guards, spearmen, 2 captains of the guard, Douglas, of course, and his retinue of veteran elven archers. They are all dressed in full travel / armor. So they have their traveling cloaks over their armor. Everything's kind of ready to go just in case there's any trouble on the road. We then join the wagon train itself. As you are experienced adventurers, Bark and Stonebrain are staying behind, aren't they? You did tell me that. I did include them just in case, but you told me Bark and Stonebrain are staying behind. You are welcome to arrange the characters however you like on the wagon train.
It's a black screen.
Yeah.
Black screen. Oh, right.
Fog of War is on.
Fog of War's on. That's why. Yeah. Sorry. Hang on. Don't know why I put Fog of War on that one. It's a normal map. Areas. There we go. How's that?
Still black.
So black.
Still black?
Yep.
Technical issue. Don't you love them? Ah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, not quite sure why I didn't do that first part. Bit odd. Okay.
Douglas will be piloting, driving one of the thingies, the wagons.
Yeah, just arrange yourself on the wagon train however you see fit, and yeah.
Nick, can I be known that like Caris is on her horse? She has named Clipock, not Chipock.
Aww.
I will. I will sort you out a warhorse. That was a last minute
Oh, it's fine.
addition this afternoon. Yes, that's absolutely fine. So Karis is on her warhorse.
Where am
I
I?
need to drop Odorf onto the battlefield
I
as
did
well.
it.
And in fact, I think I also need to make sure you guys are able to move these guys around as well.
I can't move or
Yeah, well, I can move. I can move mine.
You can move yours.
Yeah.
Fab. Controlled by.
I am going to stick myself right up the front, ready for any danger.
Deanne, can you delete the other order?
Yep.
I already have one here.
Oh, you've got one already. Okay. Okay. Where has it gone? That one, yeah. There we go. Okay. Can somebody just try moving Ralph for me?
Yup. Works.
Yeah, fab.
Yeah, I can't. So
Okay. I
probably.
think I need. I've got it's a setting. 1 second.
Yeah.
Save changes.
Oh. Weird stuff on the map.
There is.
No.
So you start out heading to the southeast. Summer has begun to give way to autumn. You find that the leaves and the trees around you have gone from green to yellow to kind of a beautiful, rich amber colour as fall begins to set in. The air is still quite crisp and mild, really. There's no kind of severe chill in the air or anything like that. It's just a very pleasant couple of weeks as you wind your way south towards the kingdoms of Valarya. The closer you get to the kingdom, the more you start to see areas where kind of battles have spilled across the borders. You get the impression that because this conflict has been running so long, there's been a rise in bandits on the road. There are, in some cases, even kind of vestiges of guerrilla warfare, where bands of soldiers from the east perhaps have gotten too far to the north, and maybe become isolated from the main force and have therefore gone into hiding. You are quite glad that there's quite a large retinue of you as you make your way south. You're feeling quite confident and comfortable. With Karis's knowledge of the area, you find that your days pass relatively without incident. And then as you are maybe a couple of days short of the city of Greybourne, which is the capital of northern Valaria, you find yourself just enjoying the day, looking forward to a particular tavern at the end of the night called the Hallowed Rest, which Karis tells you has an excellent boar roast each night. Could I ask each of you to roll perception for me?
You could indeed. There you go.
I mean, my
Yes,
passive
yes.
perception is 20, so
Yep.
Yeah.
no shit getting past us.
No.
You know I know your characters, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I rolled a 9, so doesn't matter how good my character can be, perception will always be under 10. So
Okay. Let's have a look at your rolls. Okay.
oh, I'm ahead with the caravan playing music for the king, small king, which is accompanied
he's,
by Margra.
He is. He's not the king. He's the king's youngest son.
Yeah, I know, but at this point, he's the king here, so
Okay, fair enough.
so
There we go. I think it's just the captains that you need to be able to control now. Guard captains. Sorry, I had some settings down wrong. Right. You should be able to move the knights and the captains as well now. Okay.
yeah. So I can't move anyone, so
You can't move anyone.
nope. Other than me and one captain.
It's fine, I can move them all.
Yeah.
My apologies. Okay. Karis and Valkyrin, you see, before anybody else does, a slight tremble in the ground ahead of the lead wagons. What would you like to do?
Like, do the stop thing with my fist.
Notify
I
the
just-
people in my wagon as well.
Okay. Would you like to ready any actions?
I'll pull out my bow and tell the people around me to ready themselves.
Chipok,
Fab.
as soon as he saw the bow going up, would be like, sword out. Shing.
Ahead of you, huge mounds of earth just come sprouting out of the ground. The ground literally erupts in front of the lead wagons, which are rapidly pulled to a stop.
Yeah.
By the way,
There you go.
there's
First
two guys
one,
here.
then the other. And from the woods around you, cool, let's see. So, who's got the best nature?
Let me check.
I've got plus
Got 3.
5. I've got 5.
3.
5-3. Chipok, would you like to roll a nature check for me then?
I got 0 actually.
There you go.
Ardak. John.
16. Oh, yep.
There's 3 guys here that haven't been moved. At the
3
back.
guys. Oh, it's still at the back. I'm in the wrong layer.
Well spotted.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. I need to get back to that layer. You hear first of all, and then you start to see a number of silhouettes appearing around the periphery of the wood. And I'm just moving into the right layout so you can see them. Roll initiative, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
Let's go.
Hey.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I forgot. I have weapon of warning. So I would have sensed it too.
Should he?
Oh, is that the magic item you took?
Yup.
Okay, I will add you. Need to add the initiative tracker as
So
well.
I have advantage on initiative rolls.
Reckless attack. Physical instinct. Hold on.
Woohoo! Check that out.
Only
Oh,
just
right.
beat me.
Can you give me assistance with this? I have got feral instinct. I have advantage on initiative rolls. Is that a thing? Somebody
Yeah.
assist me with what that means.
Advantage on initiative rolls, so
Yeah.
it means you get to roll it twice.
Okay.
Okay, so let's have a look.
So do I roll it again, or do I not roll it again? I'm kind of.
Yes, roll it again.
It's a bit better.
Okay. So we've got. What's your dex for Norcan?
Yeah, 16.
16.
Sorry,
Okay, in that
15.
case,
Sorry, 15.
15. Okay. Right. So Douglas, easy. Am I missing the initiative tracker?
Yup. It's
Where
the,
is
the
that?
clock thing.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the one.
There you go.
Okay, fab.
What is this?
Right. Why is it not letting me open that?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to roll initiative for these guys, but I'm not seeing add turn. It's not giving me the option to pop open their sheets from their characters. What have I
Did
done
you
wrong?
associate the token with the sheet? It just having the
It says in general represents character, and I've got their character in there.
I mean, if you go to the edit settings and then you go to edit it should say token. What token you would like to use, and then it links to the page.
Yeah.
Because the token is not linked to the
okay.
page.
Right, okay, that might be right. I might just have to do it separately then. Okay, it's a bit of a pain, but I can do it.
It's easy. You just click on one of the tokens, and then go to edit,
Yeah.
and it says select this token as the thing to represent
It
it.
says represents character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it clicked on, but then and save settings, but it's not actually opening up the sheet, but it's fine. We'll have a conversation about it afterwards. Don't know why. Weird. Okay. So.
Fighting time. Woo.
Yeah.
Y'all ready to die?
Oh god.
I'm ready to chop
Well, that
things.
worked. 1. 21. I'll see that one worked. And turn 1. This spell map is too big, I've decided. And he's 4. You can go down to the bottom. You need to go towards the top.
Put some battle music. Let's go.
Yeah, let's change the battle music. That one?
You need to remove the other one as well.
Oh yeah.
It's still playing.
And that one.
Put it a bit louder. Just a little bit.
Louder. There.
Combate.
That guy. Initiative.
Oh, excuse me.
Nice.
Epoch in character.
I think there's a way to do this ahead of time, isn't there, as well?
Yeah.
I believe there's a way to do this ahead of time.
You can always roll before.
Yeah. I will do that next time.
Bugbear time.
God damn, this is good coffee. Good coffee.
Go for the coffee.
The coffee's good.
It really is. See, for instant coffee, it's the best.
He was.
How's your coffee, Narcan? Is that Norcan? Is that what you're drinking? Are you drinking coffee
Yeah.
too? How is
Yep.
it? Is it good?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh man, I miss Portuguese coffee.
Yeah.
Uma bicas, faz favor.
This is
No.
actually this isn't that bad.
Nearly there.
With canela.
Oh, you like it with cinnamon?
Well, you know, with the uma bica with a little cinnamon stick, and you stir it round.
Yeah.
Oh man, one day there was always a cafe duplo.
You okay there?
Did you get fed up waiting for
Have a
me?
cat and dog
No,
around.
no.
Not at all, man.
There we go.
This is the happy place.
Black
Yeah,
Russian.
apologies in advance. This is
No,
going
no.
to be a big combat.
The happy
It's fine, I
house.
won't be in it for a while. I'm like the other side of the map.
Yeah.
If you think you won't be in it a while, then you haven't spotted them yet.
You're you're 7.5 foot tall or something. You've got long legs, so you can make it quickly.
Where the fuck did these orcs come from? Yo, gotta kill this man.
I mean, I could fly over as well, you know.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Why can I not see that? There we go.
this is the. Oh yes. Right, here we go.
He is. Eight, four.
Oh heck.
Oh, I've got two of them there. Who am I missing? Kropsdorf. Yeah, that way. That turned. I'm not even going to say how long this took me to set up this one.
Kids copyright.
No copyright, no copyright.
Cat, I'm aware I'm about to enter combat, but can you please disengage from my toes? I'm just existing. He's like, yeah, no, your feet are mine. Stop.
Is there any music in
Ah!
the background?
Yeah.
It should, yes, it should be. Okay, that. Yep. I think you guys, luckily for you, are going to get to go first, like, going to get a round of combat off first.
Yeah. Boy.
Otherwise, it might get a bit ridiculous.
How far away are these guys? That's a good question. They're 100 feet away. Oh fuck, they are 100 foot away. They're quite a distance away, right enough.
Good for my my bow.
Yeah.
100 foot. Don't think I've got anything.
Hops on wharf. Warg.
What's my javelin length? That's a good
Oh,
question.
guys, just realised
Yes.
we also need initiative for all of your guys as well.
Oh god.
I don't have access to this stuff. So
You don't have access to the sheets.
Nope. You gotta do that by yourself. I can't really help you.
I thought I updated that.
You gave control, not access.
Okay, I need access as well. Right, fine. Right, show to players. Oh.
Just
Show to
roll,
players. Show to
maybe roll
everyone.
one of the guys and roll all of them, and play all of them.
Yeah.
Maybe it's easier.
Maybe.
I mean, they are a
Commander.
unit. They move as one.
Yeah, I will just do that. I'll put them all on the same one. Add turn.
Okay.
Guards are equal to.
Amulet of Health be carrying me now.
Oh, there's bad guys here also. Ooh.
Spicy.
Yeah,
Spicy.
I'm gonna
you are ambushed essentially.
Hey, look who's first.
Yes, you are first.
DM is like, yes, yeah. Let me do this.
Oh heck. Coffee is
Well, you
heating
guys
up.
are like level 13 now, so.
We are. My health was 995, and now it's 147.
What?
Yeah, Amulet
Since
of
when?
Health.
Jeez.
Constitution, go up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mine's is quite high. Is mine high? I've got no
Yeah,
idea if my
you-
health is high compared to normal people.
Sir,
I know
your
it's.
health
I know
is
it's.
160.
Yeah.
You're a sponge. That's what we call it.
A tank.
That's-
I'm a tank.
Let's just say I have 96, so
Oh right. So I am the tank in the
I have 108.
the party
All I
then.
know.
So it seems I'm the tank. That's fine.
Yes, you are now.
That kind of makes sense. A minotaur being a tank. The happy house.
Have I missed anybody? Ralph.
Oh no, protect, protect the boy. If he
Yeah,
dies.
you do need to protect him.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That's the first thing I'm going to do.
He can hide in my back hair.
Okay, I think that is everybody on possibly the largest initiative tracker I have ever done in my life.
Well, you did it to yourself.
Yeah, heard you guys being level 13. Okay, top of the round, it is Mr. Douglas Smoke.
Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna yell at the Red Silks. Oi, cat lady and guy with the guitar. Protect
Douglas sounds
Rolf.
oddly like Jeremy.
In a rage.
Maybe I am.
Karis twitches and she doesn't know
Whoa.
why.
Protect Rolf. And I will. Let me check something. Time out. Okay. What's the range? Okay, 150. That's good. That's good. Would it take an action for me to mount Orloff? Like,
Were you not already on Ordorf or Odorf?
no, I was riding the car because I'm proficient with that, and so
Gotcha.
he's next to me, so I just like jump onto him. But I don't know if that's an action.
Yeah, I'll allow that as your movement because you'd be about the same height as him, so it wouldn't take much for you to stand up and jump over.
Okay,
Yeah?
I'll jump over to him, be on top of him, and we will ride together
As one.
as one. And
I think he's got 50 feet movement, so we'll
Yeah.
say you've already used up 10 feet of movement, just making sure that you landed properly.
okay, 40 feet then.
Yep.
Shit, then let me just think about this quite far. Map is huge. Yeah, I have to protect this side. So, whoop, and whoop, and
Yep.
I will use my action. So let me see spells. Hunter's Mark, bonus 6, 90 feet. You're just in range, buddy. So I'm gonna Hunter Mark this guy. It's my trait, so I don't use any spell slots. So bonus action,
Yep.
Hunter's Mark him, and I'm going to fire my longbow at him. So that is. Come on, bruh. Fire again.
Go ahead and say that was a no.
Oh, I don't have double attack. Damn it, you. That is
Nope.
my turn.
Okay. Norcan.
Norcan winks at Margra.
Mammoth time.
Mammoth.
Mammoth time.
And he goes all the way here. What? Plus 15 here. And I'll make some intimidating noise against these three guys here.
Okay.
And that's my turn because I can't do anything else.
Okay. Karis.
Gonna kind of look at the new guy and just kind of like be like, the fuck? Like, why do I have to look after him? He's not my quarry. And then she'll kind of like see the guy just north of her, kind of peeking around the bushes, and she'll like move her horse just around, and she'll fire her longbow.
Yep.
Go, bow, go. Ah, fuck it. Does that hit?
16. Uh, 16. Yes, a 16 hits. Roll damage.
It sounds 7.
Okay.
Then as my bonus action, I will summon my spiritual weapon, but obviously, I think it's 60 feet. I always forget. I'm so sorry. Yeah, 60 feet, bitches. I'll
Yeah.
summon it next to this guy and just whack him.
Why?
Go for it.
You know, it worked so well against Baka last time.
These skulls are really just not giving in. No. I saw the skulls, I was like, oh, okay.
That is definitely a hit as well. Roll damage.
I'm just casting at level 2. It's
Okay.
And then yeah, as the rest of my movement, I'm just gonna kind of pull my horse round, just to face him, but kind of like holding him back, And that's
Yep.
my turn.
Makes sense. Okay, we are going to go to the first couple of the Tanarux.
Oh boy. Whatever that is.
Yeah. So you see a short, stocky, orc-like creature, kind of bristly hair, but horns out the side of its head. Its skin is kind of like a muted, drab brown color, and it's got this jaw full of razor-sharp teeth and tusks that just jut out from the lower jaw. Could somebody roll me a nature check?
I'm not gonna roll.
Who's closest? Who's closest? Who's closest? Let's do who's
9
closest
is on.
to the Tanarux. I think it might possibly be Valkyrin. Yes, I think it's Valkyrin.
Oh my god.
Yours?
Roll nature.
When I get there.
Yeah, you smell like kind of a sulphurous type smell that you suspect might be brimstone coming from the Tanarux. And the first one, they move that far. Okay, they're going to basically charge over. Why have I just done that? There we go. They move 60 feet full speed over in this direction. Those first. They're going to use their action to dash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to-
Uh,
Damn, okay.
Shipark,
Okay.
your turn.
Right, I don't have anyone within any range of me there. Nope. Even if I dash, I'm still not in range of anybody. Let me just check. It's the closest. This is the closest guy, so he's 100 feet away from me. Fuck.
Mhm.
So if I dash, I can get to there. I think.
No, 80.
80, is it?
Yeah, because
Right,
your
okay.
movement is 40.
Right. So a dash is my action, so I can't do anything after a dash. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you
Fuck,
want
I was-
help, I'll just say just move and then wait.
Yeah. Right. Where was it? There? I can't remember. Yeah. I will charge and then run out of steam and go.
Fab. Seeing you tear off in that direction, do you guys want to control your NPCs?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Just,
I commander. I can control them if you want. If someone wants to help,
you can do. I should see.
I can control this guy though.
Champion.
Chip Hawk will be waiting with a stitch.
Show to
Oh,
players,
Christ.
edit.
Got a stitch.
Can be edited and controlled by all players. Save changes. There we go. Right, you should be able to move the champion now. He's this guy
I
just
can
here.
attack with him. Yeah, I see him. He is.
Yeah.
Let me see his movement real quick. 30 feet. Okay. Damn. Okay. He's bossing.
He's a good one.
Wait. No. Okay. He is. Gonna move probably. Let's say.
Oh yeah. Why did I think it was 60?
Can he move more? No. He's gonna stay there and he's gonna. Oh, he has a light crossbow. Cool. For 1 minute, the warrior can utter a special command. Martial advantage improved. Okay. He's gonna use his light crossbow to shoot at the thing that Douglas missed.
Yep.
So does 19 hit?
A 19. The one he missed, the closest one,
Yeah, this one.
that guy there. That does hit, yes.
Okay. So he takes
Go ahead, roll damage.
5 piercing.
5. Okay.
That is his turn.
Right. It's now the
I guess.
Ogre Chieftain's turn.
Oh, that's the chief.
He is going to charge
Oh, yeah.
directly towards Chipok.
On ya bastard!
You ready for this?
Aye.
And he is going to.
Oh, that's gonna.
So he gets multi-attack. He's going to make 2 melee attacks
Oh.
against you.
Christ almighty. I miss
Okay.
and hit.
Okay, so 9 damage, my friend.
And I've got, what do you call it?
160.
Resistance to bludgeoning, so is that half?
Did
Because you're
rage.
raging, yes.
So that's minus minus 4.5. Right, how does
Rounds up. So
that?
damage,
Minus 5, right? Cool.
damage is rounded up.
Cool. Minus 5.
Okay. You now have the Elvish Archers. There are 4 of them in total.
Let's see. I'll start with this one. It's the closest. This one, she or he,
Oops.
they're gonna go over here and shoot. I can't open their sheet, by the way.
You can't. Right.
By the way, this guy's also not under my control, just so you know. While I do
Oh
that.
yeah, there we go. All players.
Douglas is in the
Save
background.
changes.
Archers, protect the flanks.
Can you see it now?
Yes, thank you.
Fab.
Ooh,
No
you
worries.
did the volley thing. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's no archers here. So, longbow. And she fails, but she can attack again.
Yep.
3 ranged attack. Holy. You're not rolling well.
Nope.
Nope. No. Fuck. Douglas,
Oh dear.
it's fine.
Does somebody else want to roll for the next archer?
Okay. This one will move over
You should all have access to them now.
here. She is also going to check the distance.
Nope.
Yep. Okay. Longbow. Is that 3 times? Yes. So 19,
Yep.
21.
So this closest Tanaruk here.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. So that is a total of 24 damage.
Nice. And okay, this one is gonna rush. Let me see their movement again. Sorry. 30 feet. Okay. Have the fate over here. How far away is that big boy over there? Just in range. Yes, sir. And so
That last one does not hit. Sorry, who are you shooting against that one?
this one over here. So shooting at this one.
Same one again. Okay. So he's going to take another 15.
Right, this one over here is gonna run up to here and is probably not gonna go well if she shoots. She can shoot that one. Is it obstructed? This guy over here.
So those trees are quite large conifer trees, and they are stood below the base. They were hidden in shadow, but now you do have it. Knowing they're there, you have a clear line of sight on them. Yeah.
Okay, she's gonna try to shoot them now. So 1, 2, 3
Okay.
to this
Bring
guy.
up his AC. That's that.
So I moved. Yeah.
Okay. So the all 3 of those hit, and oh, nice. One of those is a critical as well. So that's a total of 24, 31 damage to the one at the top. Was that?
Yes, this one.
Fab. Oh, yeah, he's not looking happy.
Commanding archers be like.
Yep. Okay, so somebody else can take the knights. So you got one knight over here.
BRB.
So you got a knight close to the mammoth. Oh, I've got. Okay. Chipok, do you want to take that one?
Where are we? Oh, I'm getting a little bit confused.
Okay, so.
Yeah, no, probably best somebody else.
Okay.
I can take control, but I can't control any of the NPCs.
They should all be in you. They should be in your journals now. Should be.
Yeah, that's a little bit confusing for me. Sorry.
We're in the
Sorry.
John Keep Out Francisco section.
These are which ones?
They
The
are
knight, the knights,
Pennington
right?
Men-at-Arms. Yeah.
Yeah, but even so, I can't control. I can't move them.
You can't
I
move
can-
them.
I can access them in the journals, but I can't move them.
Right. Let's try. Too many settings on these things. Right, let's try that. Oh, that's why that's not hooked up. Pennington Knight. Save settings. That needs to be.
Yeah, now I can move them.
Now you can move them. Okay. My apologies.
Let me see. Great sword, heavy crossbow. Okay. We'll just fire at this here.
Yep.
So 10 points.
Nice.
And the other one, which I can't control, will fire against this one here with heavy crossbow, which he will miss.
Okay.
Yeah,
You should hopefully be able to control him now as well.
yeah, it's alright. I just moved them. Made the
Yep.
shot, missed. That's me.
Cool. Right. So now, Karis, up ahead of you, your friend who you've just fired a longbow shot at and then smacked him with your spiritual weapon. He doesn't particularly appear to be very interested in joining the fray, and he is going to move his full movement away from the head of the column now that he's done his job. He's then he does have a ranged attack. Yeah, that one. He is going to call lightning. So, storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that's 10 foot tall, 60 foot radius, and he's got a point in the air where a storm cloud could appear 100 feet directly above you, range 120 feet. So that is call lightning, and he's going to drop that here. Oh, that's too big.
Okay. I was
Oh,
like, what the fuck?
I'm sure that's too large. 1 second. Give me a second. I'm sure that's larger than it's supposed to be.
Damn.
Target. Yeah, 60-foot radius. Okay.
Ouch.
So when you cast this, so a bolt of lightning flashes down from the clouds to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw, and then it's X amount of damage. So that's going to be these two guards just here in the center. There we go. They are both going to take their dexterity saving throws. Valkyrie, could you roll that for me?
Could you give me 2 seconds?
Oh, yeah, no worries.
You can do it if you
Becky,
want.
could
Yeah.
you roll? Yeah, cheers.
The knights, did you say?
So the two guards just on that.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a fail. Oh. And that, I think, is a pass.
Oh, poor doggo.
I know that. I think it's just those two.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it's
just the two.
just obscures the area.
No.
I'm just double checking his spell DC. 1 sec.
If the king dies,
Because that didn't pop up.
I'm pretty sure someone is gonna die as well.
um, Did I not put that on there? I did put on there. Yeah, spell DC is 17 for that one. So one passes, one fails. It's as this cloud comes down, you just watch as a bolt of lightning strikes one of the guards to his metal armor, and his body just kind of bursts into flames in front of you. And he, unfortunately,
Yeah, one's gone.
yeah,
Well, shit.
to back. That one, then not that one. That one. He's gone. The other one is fine because that's the saber suck one. Okay, over to the stalkers. They are going to move towards the mammoth. Well, actually, no, one of them's going to move towards the mammoth. The other two are going to try and ignore you. He's going to get into combat. And the other two are just going to walk 15 feet away. And he is going to make 3 scimitar attacks against the mammoth. Okay,
Miss, hit.
miss hit. So
Yeah.
17 points of slashing damage. And then the bugbear, as soon as he's made that last slash, appears to fall unconscious to the floor.
No, no. I don't like this already.
Okay. Over to the Black Orc. He 30 feet of movement is going to get into contact with Chipok. You're You ready for this, big boy?
I'm ready, I think.
Okay, he's going to swing at you with his greatsword.
Yes.
23 and a 20.
No, they hit. Yeah, sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
And that's a 9, and what's that? 24.
So you just watch as this black orc strides towards Chipok, swinging his greatsword over his head and just bites deep into Chipok's shoulder.
Oh, you
With both
prick.
blows. Right. It's the guards' turn. So there are 7 of them in total. And they are rather squishy, but feel free to do with them as you like.
Can I control them or?
They should be controllable by you guys. Yeah, I think so.
I'll take the initiative. This guy right here, he's gonna move. So he's probably has 30, I assume. Yep, 30, and that's his turn. This guy right here, he is going to 30 here, 30 here. These guys are gonna this one, 30 there. Probably 30 there. These two 30, and that's everyone.
Okay.
That's their turn.
Right.
What the fuck is
The tyrant wanders out from behind the rock. He's so there's a way I can snap you guys to where I'm looking, isn't there? Is it control click, Francisco?
What?
There's a way that I can get you guys looking where I'm looking, isn't there? It's a control click.
Just this. Just press.
Press and hold, that'll ping it, but there's another way that I can actually focus the party's attention on that area.
Maybe try it.
Hang on, focus.
I didn't know that. So.
I know there is a
Shit.
way, but I
Yeah. So, like, if I go over... Let's see, where are you not looking?
do it. I'm looking
Yeah,
at the mammoth
shift
right
pick.
now.
Do it.
Yeah, that pulled us across.
Yeah. Yeah, that moves it around. Okay, fine. It's shift and ping. Okay, so it's this guy over here. See him?
Mhm.
Yeah. He... that's him, actually, because he's used his action to dash. Alright. Alright. Hunter, that's this guy here. He is going to move into combat with Chipok as well.
Oh, Christ almighty.
Oh, he's just short, actually. He's just short. Is
Epoch is...
He is, however, going to cast Hunter's Mark on you.
Ouch.
Yeah. So you are now marked as his quarry. Until the spell ends, he deals an extra 1d6 damage whenever he hits you with a weapon.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, afraid so, buddy. Okay.
Shower of shites.
Next up, it's the Pennington Holy Knights. So if somebody wants to find them, they are the ones that look like this.
Oh, okay. I can move them.
Yeah.
Although I can run them if you want. You're doing everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, that would make sense.
I can't move them though, but I can tell you what I want them to do.
Right, hang on.
I can
One
move them
second.
if you want.
can't move them. Why can't you move them?
Oh, they have lay on hands. How nice.
Yeah,
Right.
they're paladins basically. Right.
This
In
one.
player's journals, controlled and edited and controlled. Do that to both of them.
Thirty feet of movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna make them dash, I think. Oh, they can cast spells, can't they?
They can.
Okay, so this one here. Well, let me get to the right one. The one that's here. How far is that? Oh god. No, so fuck me. This one's just gonna double dash out of the lightning.
Yep.
So yeah, so she'll use her movement and her action to go out. Mainly aiming for Chipok, really. That's where I kind of want her to go.
Yep, makes sense.
So she can help there. Oh god, there's nothing for me to do. Why can't they have long range attacks?
Just move them.
Some of them do. I think the Elvish Archers probably have the best long range attacks.
Okay, this person's also gonna double dash over here. So action
Yeah.
and movement to just get out of the lightning storm and head towards there for thingy, and that's the end of their turn.
Yep.
I
The
can't move them. That's the only thing.
oh, okay. Let's go over there. Why can't you move them?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Like, what have I not done right with that?
I just didn't ken.
Show to players. I don't know. I don't know why that's not working. Okay.
Could I have this one over here, please?
Which one?
The one that's in
The
the
other
cart, yeah.
There you
That
go.
one there.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Right, Valkyrin.
She's gonna speak the word fly, and her cape turns into angelic wings as
Nice.
she moves as far as she can up here.
Purdy.
Okay.
Go.
The last Tanaruk in the order. Move that back. Is going to move out with his mates. Again, 60 feet.
Fuck
That
off.
takes us to the. He is dashing. I will say that much. He's not just running. Now,
Valkyrin's coming, don't worry.
Chipok, I do have some bad news for you.
Really?
The
That's a
range
surprise.
hunter is able to move 40 feet, so he's in combat with you now as well.
Jesus.
If you will run straight into orcs.
Jesus. Suffering fuck.
Yeah, he's going to swing with his great axe against you,
Hey.
which he is going to critically miss. And I'm going to say that he is disarmed.
Yeah, that's right, boy.
Dumbass orc. Don't punish me though.
You remind me about that because I will forget that one.
Just put like a weapon on him, like one of those stags.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout.
That's how I do it sometimes.
Oops.
Oh, John, you've moved the lightning thing. Were you trying to get me last time? Do you want me to roll a dex?
No, it's fine.
Okay. No, I was
The
out.
dex, I think, is just for the. How far up did I move it?
But it was like it was like that before.
Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, the ogre.
Good to know they have an ogre.
Yeah,
Let me see if I have.
he's going to move up 60 feet, just above the flower beds. Right, top of the round, Douglas.
Are they humanoids?
Ogres. I think ogres are giant. Let me just double
But
check.
the orcs, are they humanoids?
Orcs are humanoid, yeah.
Let's go! Favorite enemy! Okay.
That's a good point, actually. Ogre should be that big.
Oh, nice. Favorite enemy.
There we go.
and
Ogre's the right size now.
I am going to. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move with the movement of my warg up to 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Yep.
drop off of the warg, so 5 feet,
Yep.
10 feet, whatever. And the warg, he is. How much movement do you have, boy? Ordo
50, I think.
50, so 30. I don't want to kill him. How much health do you have? Not much. Sure. He's gonna go there. He's gonna bite this guy.
Right, okay. Yep.
Forget. How many you hit, boy? 16. Does that hit him?
That hits him, yes.
Okay.
Roll damage.
5. And he needs to succeed a DC 13 saving throw or be knocked prone.
DC 13.
Yeah, strength.
Okay.
This is the DM. This is the guy that's got the advantage on me for something, doesn't he?
One sec. He is not knocked prone.
Okay, let me just.
Sorry, point him again, Michael.
I was saying he's he's the guy that's got some sort of advantage against me with a weapon or something. Is that right?
The Black Orc.
Yeah. I think it was this guy. He said has something on me.
No, this one dropped the axe.
Oh, Hunter's Mark, sorry.
Oh, right, it's that one. It's that.
Yeah, so the one above you is
Hunter's Mark.
disarmed.
But yeah, and he's got Hunter's Mark.
So I will mark him with...
Arrow.
This guy
Can you
also
mark
has
those
my
arrows?
hunter's mark, by the way.
Say again?
Just a big boy here, the chieftain, has my hunter's mark.
I'll mark him with an archery target.
Cool.
So he's got the...
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. I didn't finish.
What?
I didn't make my attack.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, favorite
Oh, you're shooting your
enemy.
bow, aren't you?
Yeah. Planar warrior, so this, as a bonus action, I will use that to planar warrior this guy. And please,
Yeah.
for the love of God, hit. So, favorite enemy, planar warrior. One shot, go, buddy. 18, does that hit?
Which goes against
This guy.
that guy. Yes, that hits, and that's 21.
Yes.
Yeah, he is looking bloodied.
Let's go! Okay, and that is it, yes. Karis.
Okay, Karis.
No, it's Norken because you've
It's
took him
Norken.
out of
Oh, because he's blooming.
He's
on me
Lama
fine.
Boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
hang
I'm gonna charge. Wait,
One sec. Let me just add you to the tracker.
Stop moving.
Stop moving. Right, what was your actual roll?
23.
Yeah, it was just before me.
Oh yeah, it was 23:15. That was it. Okay. Yeah. All right, you'll go.
And so I'm just gonna go here, and if this were, come on, 15, and so I moved 20. So I would like to trampling charge
Let's go.
that guy there.
Yep.
27 hits.
That definitely hits him.
So he must succeed a DC 18 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Bonus action.
DC. Oh, beats it by 1. So he is not knocked prone.
Okay. So that's my turn.
Well, you can still
Okay.
make a bonus action though.
Not bonus action.
You can.
If the target is prone,
Oh, okay.
If he's
the
Yeah,
prone,
map
yeah,
I,
yeah,
would-
yeah,
I,
yeah.
was-
My
I
bad.
could have stopped
Yeah.
him. That's it.
Right, Karis.
Okay.
And we are up here, ladies and gentlemen.
I will turn back to look at the prince that's or whatever he's called and be like, get out of this storm, and then like use my horse to charge the 60 feet over here.
Look 'em up.
And going after this guy as I pull out my holy symbol that's got quite a bit of wear in it now because she keeps throwing it around. And she's gonna cast banishment on that fucker.
Physical, psychic damage, by the way.
Banishment. Right, okay.
That guy.
On which guy? The guy that was hiding?
The guy that casts lightning.
The guy that cast lightning. Okay.
Caster.
So DC for that.
Yeah, it's my spell charisma. So he needs to make a charisma saving throw against 18.
Oh, okay. Let's see if he does this. It's gonna be interesting. This one. It's not one of his specialties.
Good.
Nope, he is out for a minute.
Bye bye, motherfucker. I take it the storm disappears as well.
The storm disappears, and not only does the storm disappear, the erupted earth collapses back down as well.
Good.
As he is I'll mark him with that one. So I'm gonna leave him there.
That's fine.
And,
I'll mark my 10 rounds
yeah.
as I start to concentrate, and I'm gonna drop this. Right.
Spiritual weapon.
And I'm gonna drag it the 30 feet over here,
Okay.
and then yeah, that's my turn as I pull my horse round to kind of aim towards this guy.
Fab.
Yeah, that's my go.
We are over to the Tanarooks, the first two Tanarooks. They are going to move again at 60 feet. I feel a bit sorry for these guards. Okay, and against the guard. One bite, one greatsword. Swinging in. You just watch as the Tanarook reaches the guard and just the first bite goes straight into his neck and just kind of rips out a huge chunk of flesh. And as the guard starts to falter and drop to his knees, the Tanarook whirls around with his great sword and just takes his head clean from his shoulders without even trying.
Well, fuck.
It's almost like the guard wasn't even there.
Ouch.
Chipok.
I don't think I've made an attack yet.
No.
I have just pretty much just
You
been
ran into combat. You attacked, but you missed, unfortunately.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I've been sucker punched.
Afraid
right.
so.
Right. Yeah, what advantages do I get from beast mode? I'm not really sure.
Right,
Are there
so
advantages even?
there are some advantages. Let me just pull open your character sheet a second.
I know that I get the advantage that I can get infectious fury. No, not that one. Some other one. Yeah, no, infectious.
So, form of the beast. No, let's have a look at infectious fury. So, infectious fury. When you hit a creature with your natural weapons while you're raging, you curse your target with a rabid fury. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or suffer one of the following effects. It either has to use its reaction to make a melee attack against another creature that you can see. It takes 2d12 psychic damage. Yeah, those are the two choices.
So that'd be a
But
natural
that's
weapon. So
with
we'd have
your natural weapons.
so
Yeah.
I would have to be in beast mode to use my natural weapons. I'm assuming.
Yeah, beast form. I think
Half
you
of beast, form of the beast. Yeah. So you can do a bite, which is
Yeah.
1d8, and you regain hit points back, which might not be a bad idea at the moment.
Mhm.
Claws, 1d6. You can do that twice, although your great sword is probably a bit more reliable.
Mhm.
And tail is 1d8 piercing damage. It's got the reach property. And then if somebody attacks you, you can swipe back with your tail.
Okay.
So what you might want to do is bite him.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then.
And then use the infectious fury.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's the path I'm gonna go for then. Now, as
So
much as
who are
I
you attacking first of all?
want to go for him, but I don't know if I can because this fella's in the way. So it might be
Yeah, you don't have reach, unfortunately.
right. Well, just him since he's the closest, then I guess.
Yep.
Right now, how do I roll for this? I don't know. That's the problem.
So, what are you going for?
Bite.
The bite one? Okay. So that's, you have to roll your, roll me a d20.
1d20.
And then add your strength
Which is plus 5.
and your proficiency.
That's a
So
shit
it's
roll.
10.
Plus strength.
Plus your proficiency, so that's 14 to hit.
So you watch as Chipok's jaw mutates into an almost wolf-like snarl and snaps down on the shoulder of the Black Orc champion. But the plate armor of the orc, it buckles slightly under the pressure, but it's clearly pretty well made. And unfortunately, in this case, doesn't do any damage.
Well,
you get a second attack. You get a second attack though, so you take your second attack.
Okay. Did I just roll the same again then?
Same again. Roll a d20 again.
20. Boop.
So
7.
17.
So it's 7 plus strength plus proficiency, which is 5 and what?
5. It's both are 5. So it's 17.
Both 5, 5 and 5, 17. Again, just misses. Misses by 1.
Well, fuck.
He's a tough boy, that one.
Just fortunately enough that I'm tough enough to take all this kicking that I'm getting.
Right, so.
Don't worry.
Right, it is the
My time.
champion.
The champion is going to go over here. And he is gonna stab this guy. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Two-handed.
That guy should be on less life, shouldn't he?
Who?
I thought the hunter had taken more damage than 5. I thought he was on 19. I don't know if that... Yeah.
He took
If
damage
I
from
click
me.
off... I think he took damage from 2 people, the hunter. He's on 19 now, I believe.
This guy is gonna longsword two-handed at the hunter.
Yep.
16, does that hit?
16. I think that is exactly his AC.
Okay.
Yep, that hits. Roll the damage.
It's
11 damage already rolled. Fab.
For 1 minute,
Okay.
the warrior can utter a special command of warning whenever non-hostile creature is dead.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Once per turn, the warrior can deal an extra 4d8 damage to creatures if it hits with a weapon attack if it is within 5 feet. of an ally. So this guy, yeah, this guy's gonna take.
He gets 3 longsword attacks anyway, as well.
Okay, then let's just see if he kills him.
Yeah.
24.
That's going to hit. Yep. So he is gone.
Okay.
How do you want to do that?
Okay, this Pennington champion, he stabs the hunter in the back, and as the hunter's like trying to grab the sword, he pulls it back and chops his the bottom of his torso, and the hunter just lays down, cut in half.
Nice.
Blood everywhere. And he is going to attack the big boy now.
Yep.
Yup, and add that the 2d8, 4d8. Sorry, Jesus.
Okay, his thing is that. I mean, yep, that's a lot of damage. That's what, 36. Okay.
I want to be like this guy.
Yeah. He's solid. So you watch as the champion bodyguard charges in, and the longsword just slices into the side of the ogre chieftain like there's nothing there, just straight into his rib cage. The champion twists the blades between his ribs and pulls it out, and you see this gout of blood splash across the fallen body of the orc hunter in front of him. With that, it's now his turn. Having just been attacked, he's now going to turn back on the champion. Yeah, you've got his attention. So he's 2 great club attacks.
Ay ay ay.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's quite a lot of damage against the champion. So 15, 29 damage against the champion.
So he has plate plus a shield, so that's... it still hits 25. Yeah. So how much
Yeah.
damage does he take?
25 in total. You just watch as, having been stabbed in the side, the chieftain just turns around with his great club and just starts wailing this club down on the shield of the champion, and you watch as the kind of his arm starts to buckle under the pressure, and you kind of hit. Chipok is close enough to hear the muscle and the joints kind of crack under the pressure, and that's going to take us to the archers.
Let's go.
Valkyrin, do you want to call the targets this time if you're feeling a bit better?
Can I let someone else do it?
Yep, no worries at all. Easy, do you want to take this one?
Yeah.
You got 4 archers to fire.
So okay, so I just need to get the
Shall we start
archer.
with this one? There we go.
Let me just get the proper. So we have this one here.
Yep.
We'll go to the big guy, and this one also, depending on the.
Against the ogre chieftain.
Yep.
Yep.
So
He's big enough that he's not in any cover because of anybody else. That's fine.
question: I have
Yeah.
volley. So the elvish archer makes 1 range attack against every enemy within 10 feet of a point it can see.
Yep.
So it means
so
I
you
can
just
get
hit.
this and this.
The Rage Hunter and the Black Orc Champion all in the same. Yeah.
And this also, the 3 of them.
If actually, hang on. If you do it just right,
You can hit the
10. You can hit the other ogre, the ogre smasher.
So I can hit
Yeah.
this one.
You can hit all 4 in that group. Yeah.
Let's
That's
go
a
with the 4.
very smart play.
Let's go with 4. Come on, hit guys. So what? Oh, wait.
So you just roll. So once you've done that, you just roll your ranged attacks. You get to roll 4 ranged attacks.
Okay, so 1, Oh god. Where is it? Okay, 1, 2. From left to right.
Yep. So it's a miss, hit on the Rage Hunter, and
Miss.
miss. Oh, okay.
No,
So 11
she's-
damage against the Rage Hunter.
So the bottom, the one here on the bottom, gonna go with the same
One
thing.
sec. One sec. Yep, same thing, same area. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hit, hit,
That's
hit.
Yeah.
hit. Yeah, every single one of those hit. Okay, so 11 against that guy. He goes to 80.
Now I have.
That guy, he goes to that many.
Check one thing.
That guy.
Oh, she's good. She's good.
And
I
then
don't
that
know.
guy.
This one in the back here.
Has she got the range as well?
Yeah. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
think
fine.
I pressed one too many. Okay, no. Oh, I'm
Okay.
still missing one.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so first one, that's a hit, so he goes to that many. Next one, that against the Black Hawk is a miss, just. Miss against the Rage Hunter, and then a hit against the Smasher. He goes to that many.
now this
Okay.
one here on the back also.
Yep.
Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4.
Once you've done that, can you roll me the recharges for those as well? You just need to roll 4d6, and then we'll go left to right for recharges.
Okay, so let me just see one thing. Okay, 1, 2.
That's
So 17,
hit, miss,
15.
hit, miss.
Wait,
So that's
Okay.
hit, miss, hit, miss. 17, he goes to that many.
who deleted Douglas? Where's my care?
Not me.
But I was like, where is he? I can't see him in case I need to do a spell that might affect an area.
You said roll 4d6.
Yes, and that'll just determine if any of them get to recharge their volley. I think. And that's a miss.
Do it like
Okay,
this.
so I think just the first one will get to use her volley next turn.
This one here on top.
Yeah. So
Okay.
is Douglas gone off of the order
Yeah.
tracker?
Just he had 23. He was the first one. Can't miss him.
Yeah.
23
Okay.
point something. Okay, so the archers are
That's,
done.
23. Yeah, and the mammoth was also like 23.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not showing. Okay.
Below
So
me.
now it's this knight here. What's his movement? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Pennington Knight? Yeah.
So
30.
Pennington Knight is the one with the grey background.
Yeah, so this one here will go with the heavy crossbow against this dude here.
So I didn't see your ping.
The middle one.
The middle. Okay.
21 hits, I think,
21 hits.
on this
Is that against the
one.
Black Hawk?
Yeah, against this one here. Near the mammoth.
Oh, near the mammoth. Oh, the stalker. Right, sorry.
Yeah. And now we have on the other side of the room against this little thingy, the bottom one. Who's
The
gonna
bottom
go?
Tanarok here.
Yeah,
Sorry, just here.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's gonna hit. Oh, not the best
That's
damage roll, but yep, that hits.
He doesn't have any bonuses. Damn it.
You can also move them.
The knight
on the heavy crossbow because it's 2 plus 0.
Yeah, his
Probably.
dex modifier is 0.
No, yeah. Damn it.
Yeah.
So that's it for him.
Okay.
Well, he'll move.
Now
but
the
I
druid is
I'll-
out of turn, thanks to Becky.
Welcome.
Now we're over onto the stalkers. So the stalkers. That's over by the mammoth.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So one's going to step up to. They're both going to step up to the mammoth. The first one is going to take 3 attacks with his scimitar.
hit.
Hit. So for a total of
23.
50, 18, 23 damage. And the next one.
Let me just roll first for con.
Oh yeah.
Just. Yeah, the first one goes.
Okay. Bye bye mammoth.
Morgan is here now. In his
Yeah.
place.
They do have reach, bugbears, as well. So you're going to have dropped out of initiative now, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so I'll put you back on initiative while I remember.
Yeah.
You were 23.
So
Okay. There you go. You're in initiative order now.
thank you.
So those hits, they're against. So the first one was against the mammoth, and then it's 14 against you, and then another 9 against you.
So that's miss.
Oh, sorry. Damage wise. So, what's your AC? You've got
So-
attack
okay,
of an 18 and a 20 for the first
me-
2 attacks.
So let's see. He attacked 1. Where is it? Let me see. So the first one hits. I'll
Yeah.
drop the mammoth thing. So then he
Yeah.
has to make an attack with disadvantage because if I'm with my form, I have the cloak of displacement.
Okay. Right. In that case, I'm going to re-roll these.
The next 2.
Yeah.
Never
That's
happened
good.
to my cloak. I forgot what happened. I forgot I had a cloak on.
Oh yeah.
Disadvantage. Right. Scimitar. First one. 12
Miss.
is going to miss. Next scimitar. Oh!
Yeah.
Double crit.
Yeah. 8.
That guy definitely wanted to hit you. And then the
8.
second bugbear is going to get his 3.
Yeah. Normal. Hits.
So that's an 18. I'll take disadvantage off.
Miss.
11, miss. And
Miss.
8. Okay.
So it's 5. Minus 5. Let's get minus 8 here.
And having both hit you, they both fall asleep.
Okay.
Just as they do so, the one behind them that had fallen asleep earlier
Mm-hmm.
wakes up again.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn, because he wakes up at the end of his turn. Okay. We are on to the Black Orc champion. Sorry, Chipok.
Hey, yeah.
This guy's possibly the scariest guy on the board. Right. So he's 2 melee attacks with the greatsword.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage, alright, I'll click disadvantage on and I'll re-roll those.
Because because of the cloak. Chipok also has the
Yeah.
cloak.
Okay.
You forgot about
So
that.
that is 13 doesn't hit you, does it? Because you're
No.
thinking race.
No.
And a 16.
That's
Yeah,
if
that's
it's on it. That's 16.
is.
Yeah, I'm
AC.
So it's 12 damage from the greatsword then.
Okay, now hold on. Do I get
Okay.
advantage on? No, what do you call it? Oh, I can't do the words.
Yeah, you cut the damage in half if
Um,
it's.
Yeah, I'm raging.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. So that's 6 damage.
Yep.
6 damage. Good.
That's a bit better.
Okay, it's now the guard's turn. Over to Becky. Do you want to take these?
Yeah, I can do. Right, where are they? Let's have a look. One of them's
They
dead.
are all over the place. If I put them through in order, let's start with this guy here, maybe.
Fine,
Also,
bear
I
with
just
me.
realized these two guys here, they're not moving.
Which two guys?
These one, this one, and this one.
Oh, the
I think they're captains.
captains. Yeah, let me add those on now then. Guard captain.
Yeah. They're commanding the chariot.
War chariot.
15. And there and okay, they're in the turn order now. Okay. Right, guards.
Okay, I don't want to be that guy, but I can't move any of the guards, so you'll have to bear with
I can
me.
use
I'll-
them.
No, it's up to you. I don't mind doing it.
Are they not doing that?
I was just gonna move them here, and then I was gonna fire the fucking spears.
Hmm.
Don't take the speed.
Oh, fine. You take it. You take it. Your character. You go.
Not mine. Perfect. It's not loading, so.
They each have a couple of spears on their back as well as their main weapon, so you can throw the spears if they're not in combat yet.
I thought that was the spear itself. Like, shit. Do you want me to move it? Because I have access to everything.
So 20 feet there? Yep.
Yeah, and then I want to fire at this guy if that's okay.
Yep.
Nope.
Please.
That is a nope.
Oh well, never mind. Right, next guy. Where are you? One dead on the cart, strewn
Yeah.
around.
Spaghetti.
Did you just say about spaghetti?
There's a couple over here.
Ah, moved. So they're pinging me again.
Yeah.
Over here. Over here. Come
There.
on, move your ass.
I don't like these guys. They're annoying. How far can you go? 30 feet.
30. There.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
gonna take disadvantage and throw at that guy.
They will be disadvantaged. Yep, that's fine. Well, it'd be, disadvantage either way. That's fine.
Is he on the? Yeah, he's on the floor, isn't he?
They're on the floor. Yeah, it's a ranged weapon, but it's fine. Disadvantage doesn't stack. And that, I believe, is going to be a hit. Let me just double check. Not that one. That one. Misses by 1, I'm afraid. Like, you just watch as it just skims. Oh, actually, no, that guy stood up now. That guy stood up. Are you at long range?
Yeah.
Okay, so disadvantage anyway. Okay, so it misses.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
This guy, yeah, he can go here.
Okay. There you go.
And he's gonna do the same again.
Yep.
Nope.
It's a miss.
I think is that all of them? I don't.
There
Oh, there's-
should be 8 in total.
There's keys guys down here.
Yeah, there's these guys over here who aren't really near anything at all in particular.
I just want them.
Their nearest enemies are probably the Tanarooks up to the top here.
I'm just gonna get them to start double dashing towards Chipok just to provide him some cover.
Yep.
So the rest of them can just start moving that way, and that'll be their turn.
Okay, so he's going to go
Under the
there,
horse?
he's gonna go. This one over here, if he runs towards Chipok, he's going to run right into the path of the Tanarooks, that's
Okay.
all.
He can run here. Then he can
Yeah.
throw his spear at normal.
Okay, roll attack. That I'm 90% sure hits.
The damage, bitch.
That hits, roll damage.
At 5 is what it came up with.
5, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool, cool. Alright. We are on to the Tyrant.
Oh no.
What happened? There we go.
Not the
He
big
is
fat
going
guy.
to... The big fat guy. He is very lazy and he is just going to walk. Doesn't have any ranged attack. So we're over to the Orc. We are over to the Orc Hunter who is dead, so he can go. On to the Holy Knights. So starting with this one here.
Nope.
Nope.
One near Chipok. I'll have it.
The one that
I'll have it come up next to Chipok. Yeah,
just here. Yep.
and then
Safe dog.
she's got her spear out. Not a spear out. Her shield out. And she's just gonna longsword it, and I suppose she's gonna pump a divine smite into that as well.
I think you can wait until after you've rolled.
That's a good job
before
because
you
that was a
decide
nat
whether or not- Yeah. So she steps up towards the Black Orc, but between Chipok on one side and Odorf on the other side, her swing just goes wildly wide and shaves the flank of Odorf to the point where it now looks like he's kind of got an undercut up one of his forelegs.
Oh, she's just gonna look at the dog and be like, "Sorry," and then swing again.
Yep, that's a hit.
So an extra, yeah, divine smite.
Yeah. So roll. I think you can drop. Well, what spell slot do you want to drop into that?
We'll just drop a 1 for now, I suppose.
Okay.
It's just 1d8, yeah?
Yep.
Is it 7 plus 4? Plus, oh no, it's just the, yeah, I see what it is. So yeah, 7, just 7.
Yep. 7. So 7 plus 9. Okay. So it goes to that many, and then
Drop you.
that many. Oh. So
The next one can, I can move this one. Wow. I think she's just gonna come up and just fucking hammer. No, don't stand on him. Come back. She's just gonna go hell for leather into him.
you will have advantage on this because he is sleeping.
Here's advantage. Let's go.
16 hits.
5 damage. Yeah, we'll pump a divine smite into that one.
Okay. That's for a total of 12, so that takes us to that many.
Take it that one does
And
not hit.
The second one does not hit, I'm afraid.
It's fine. She's just gonna then stand guard of Orcon if it decides to stand up. Yeah, that's it.
Valkyrin, my lovely, it is your turn.
Now the question is, do I deal with the 9 buggers there or go help Chipok? That is my question. Well, they're gonna be a pain in the ass anyways, so
Yeah, Chipok's fine.
with my normal
I'm
walking
fine.
and then an extra bit of flying, come here
Mhm.
and attempt to hit him with the warhammer.
Let's go! Flying
Let's
with Warhammer.
go!
Crush its skull. Crush its skull.
I got it to here.
Blood for the blood god!
I'm also gonna use Divine Strike, which means it's an extra 1d8 radiant.
Yep.
So.
Ignore that initiative thing that I just dropped.
So it takes 13 damage in total.
13 damage. Okay.
Blood for the blood god!
All right. The last of the Tannerups, who is all the way over here.
I'm having a beach ball on me.
He's going to charge 60 feet. Well, charge 60 feet. He's going to move up here.
Oh, by the gods.
Just ever so short of Valkyrin, but she now has 3 slavering beasts surrounding her. The Rage Hunter over by Chipok.
Which one is he?
He is disarmed. Okay, so he is going to attempt at disadvantage to pick up his weapon. So I'm going to have him roll dexterity, and that will be his action for the turn. Oh, I'll roll that again. Okay, disadvantage. Chipok, can you roll me an intimidation?
Intimidation, I shall when I find out. Intimidation. And rolled.
Yeah, he is too busy focusing on this snarling, snapping maw of Chipok to even grab at his weapon. So with that, that's going to end his turn and take us into the Ogre Smasher, who is just going to come tearing through the trees straight into this guard. And you can probably guess this is not going to end well for the guard.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's going to do that. Yeah. You watch as the ogre bursts through the flower bushes with a rock in hand, lifts it up, and slams it into the guard, and the guard just seems to disappear into a cloud of red mist under the weight of the rock. And he is just...
Well,
gone.
fuck.
Yeah.
They're the dying.
Spare the dying? Okay.
No, I'm too far away.
I'm not sure how much of him there is left to spare, but you are welcome to.
Nah, just grab the vacuum, it's all good.
I thought to myself, you know what, they've got 2 clerics, I'm gonna give them a whole bunch of red shirts who are completely expendable so they can show off. Unfortunately, they're all just dying immediately.
Yeah.
Right, Douglas, you're up.
That's for the bite, for this guy.
That hits, brilliant.
Okay. 8 piercing, and
Yep.
must succeed at DC 13 saving throw, or be knocked prone.
I will pull open his character sheets. I think he might even have advantage on strength checks. Let me just double check.
Probably.
Oh no, that's one of the other guys. He doesn't, but he is a strong boy. Well, no, it's with it's normal, so it's 20. Yeah, so he is fine.
Darn it.
You are up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my. Fuck it. I'm gonna use lightning arrow.
Yep.
So one of my arrows is lightning, and
Nice.
I'm gonna shoot it at the. Who had? Oh, this guy has my hunter's mark. Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite enemy.
I'll let me mark him then.
And
There we go.
let me shoot this bastard.
Yep, that hits.
And okay,
So 15 damage plus 4d8.
you have lightning
Lightning?
damage.
Nice. Nice indeed. Very nice.
Fuck me.
Ooh, lovely.
Plus 26. Nice. 40. Okay, you watch as Douglas pulls back his longbow, looses an arrow. It flies over the head of the Holy Knight Chipok and the Black Orc, strikes the Ogre Chieftain square in the sternum, and you just watch this crackle of electricity bursts open some of the flesh on his chest, and there's kind of ragged, charred lumps hanging from underneath the hide and splint armor. And it turns and looks and bellows in your direction. It is 11 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
What would we like to do? Would we like... Oh, sorry. Have you got more for your turn?
It's just this one thing. Whether you hit or miss,
Yep.
each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. Each of these creatures takes 2d8 lightning damage on a fail save. And
That's friendly or otherwise, isn't it?
I don't care.
No.
Okay. Within 10 feet.
Wee prick.
I would like to point out you've just fried your dog doing this as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, too late. You've done it now. You shite.
I mean,
He's good.
it just
He's
happened.
good. He's good.
Did you roll his save there?
Oh shit.
They're gonna take a dexterity saving throw. 16.
Yeah, but
We all
still,
have to-
the 9 damage is still there, so it's not much.
Okay. Okay.
Calm down, buddy.
Right, Black Orc champion.
Yeah, he
So,
fails.
what damage do we take there? Did you say?
You got to roll a dexterity saving throw.
All right,
first.
dex saving throw. Right, cool. Chipperai.
Let me add his.
What's the DC? 16. So he takes
Dex saving throw.
9.
18.
Yes. When you make your character with shit ton of buffs.
Yeah.
How's 18 work? Is that a save or not?
That's a save. Yeah. So that's,
Thank
is that
fuck
no
for that.
damage in that case?
Half the damage.
Half damage. She. The Holy Knight has stacked that entirely, so she takes the full 9.
How much damage was that for the siege?
So it's
Mage Hunter.
you take 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Um.
I'm saying thanks.
Yeah. Piece of.
The Rage Hunter passes, takes half, so that's 5 damage. Has Doggin taken the damage already?
Yeah, I already took his damage. So he's
Okay,
at 35.
fine. And then the bodyguard needs to roll a.
Hey guys, it's just damage. Sorry.
Chipok turning his head round to you going, what the fuck? Seriously?
Douglas is gonna say, sorry, we need to kill these creatures. Collateral damage.
I'm just going to double check the Ogre Smasher is not quite in range, and then I think that's everybody there has taken. Right, it's up to you guys. Do you want to finish running through the initiative order, or do you want? Are you ready to call it a night? How are you feeling?
We have only just started at the top of the initiative.
Yes.
It's up to you guys. I don't mind.
Anyone got
Yeah.
work tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. I've always got work, but you know.
Guys, come on. Say something.
I'm okay.
I'll go with the flow, but everybody else says.
Valkyrian,
I don't mind.
you don't mind?
Tell you what, make the executive decision as the boss. We'll call it a night.
Okay.
You okay?
I'm down with that. I haven't really eaten anyway, so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you much for dropping into the Red Silks. We will be back next Sunday for the continuation and hopefully the culmination of this battle, this huge battle the Red Silks have found themselves embroiled in. We are also back on Thursday as well for Becky's game in Valarya, where Becky's DMing for a rather shady group of characters.
The good guys.
We'd love to see you then. And I think with that, roll trailer and let's raid somebody.
Yeah.
Who's?
Bye,
I'll
everyone.
switch over to mod view.
Bye.